welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here. This is going to be another timeless intuitive guidance for the week ahead. Pick a card reading. I'm going to give you 4 piles to choose from. You can choose 1 or more piles if either images resonate with you. If you enjoy these readings or if they resonate, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Yep. And take what resonates and leave the rest. Everything may not resonate, and that's completely fine. These are general readings, okay? So take a second, meditate, choose your pile, and let's get started. Pile 1, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a general message. You are the ones that chose. Why do I feel like I need to say it's general? Somebody in here, it's a general message. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you need a more extensive message, listen to my throat. Oh my goodness. Somebody could be having issues with communication this week or their throat chakra. But if the reading resonates, great. If it doesn't, you may want a personal reading. If not, you just may want to, I don't know, speak to someone about something. This week you may have a conversation with someone, or there's a need to have a conversation. This is an interesting reading so far. And I know you guys can't see the cards, so please do not be upset about the lack of card seeing. I'm going to tell you about what it is that I'm picking up on the board in a second. But first, we're going to do a positive year of thinking for pile 1. Pile 1, you have May 29th, May 30th, May 31st. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with Geminis, all right? April, May, June, yes, Geminis. Geminis may be relevant. You could have Gemini placements. Other people could have Gemini placements. Who knows? But May 29th, May 30th, May 31st is significant. It says, when walking away is the answer. Okay, for May 29th. Sometimes leaving is the only option because it is the only way to choose yourself. And when you choose yourself, you are consciously choosing to thrive in spite of the hurdles you will face by leaving. When leaving is the only option, courage is your companion. Stand tall, accept your circumstances, and walk proudly toward your future. By choosing yourself, you will always triumph. Believe this in your heart, all right? So some of you, this week, you will be walking away from something, from someone, from something significant. And I'm already getting that vibe off of your cards. But yeah, I'm getting there's something in your life that you may feel compelled to walk away from this week. And your guides are saying it's okay to choose yourself. And sometimes you choose yourself even when it isn't the easiest option. All right. So some of you are being encouraged to do so. This could be from a relationship, a job, a family situation, whatever it is. Some of you guys are going to be encouraged to leave something behind, even if it feels like you're not completely sure if it's the right thing initially. I'm getting follow your intuition or recognize when it is time to leave. You have May 30th. It says, a note to yourself. Dear self, you deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up and see your true beauty. You deserve genuine love, pure acceptance, and eternal patience. Please do not accept anything less than that. I need you. Love, me. All right. So some of you, very emotional week. Some of you guys could be going through a really emotional week. I've been trying to let people know, Scorpio season, even though Scorpio season is all about transformations and things like that, Scorpio also highlights shadow work, your shadow side. So some of you guys could be going through some shadow work this week, or you may be addressing a shadow this week, and this is why you're deciding to move forward or leave something behind. You also have May 31st. It says, an exercise in happiness. Ask yourself, what does happiness mean to me? How could I add more happiness into my daily life? How could I treat myself better? Answer these questions, then ask yourself what you could change each day to add more happiness into your life. Small changes can become powerful shifts. Give it a try and see how your happiness changes over the long term with some small daily changes. If you find writing helpful to track these changes, start a happiness journal to record your answers and daily activities. Some of you guys need to take into account all the happy moments that you experience at this time, or just in general. Okay, some of you could really be having issues when it comes to some sort of emotional experiences you're going through. This could be depression. Again, shadow work is not easy. You could be going through the dark night of the soul, which is basically a period of depression, which is meant to help you come out on the other side more aligned and aware and things like that. But the initial facing of that is not easy, and we can go through multiple awakenings, multiple dark nights of the soul during our spiritual journey. So some of you, this could be your first. Others of you, this is like one that you are facing again. Either way, I feel like you're going to come out on the other side a stronger version of yourself, or more aligned. But again, the things you go through this week could feel a bit rough. And I really get the vibe here where your guides are telling you, like, regardless of what it is that you're facing, release your guilt. Some of you feel guilty for something. All right. And I'm not completely sure what it is that you feel guilty for. Some of you, it's going to be feeling guilty because you have to say no to someone, because you have to walk away from someone, because you have to walk away from something. But it looks like whatever it is you're releasing your guilt from or moving away from is something that you need to do in order to discipline yourself. You have an oracle out here that says discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, but it's in reverse. So some of you are having a hard time disciplining yourself because of something that you're currently engaging in, or someone that you're currently around. Again, it could be a pattern that you have, a person that you're around, an investment that you're in that you need to release in order for you to find discipline in another area of your life. And this may be a hard thing to release, but I am getting that this is something that you need to do. For some of you, this is about your sexuality, and not even just your sexuality in regards to like what your preference is, but your sexual nature. Some of you may have some sort of issue here when it comes to someone that you have a connection with like that, or maybe you have a habit of chasing that type of energy. It's not for everybody, and don't feel bad if it is, but I'm getting the energy here of somebody that could distract themselves through some sort of physical relations with people, or that's something that you use to suppress your feelings or your experiences. And if that is something that you're going through, the discipline that you may need to find this week could even be solo. All right, some of y'all could even be doing something where it's like, again, you use all your energy or waste all your energy on fulfilling a lustful desire. And again, no shame. I'm not trying to shame nobody for what it is that they do or what it is that they're engaging in. But I am getting the vibe here where you need to be very honest with yourself this week to figure out how this is affecting your overall life. All right. Somebody in here, you could be 21 years old. You could be born in March. You could be a Pisces or an Aries. I'm also getting 27. Somebody's born on the 27th. Somebody could also be 27 years old, or they could be a Virgo or a Libra. We have Aries out here. Somebody could be an Aries moon, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, anything like that. Somebody could be a Scorpio moon, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, anything like that. We also have 37. Somebody could be 37 years old, Scorpio or Libra, and 42 years old, or you could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Major signs on the board: Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius out here too, but I'm getting heaviest for the air signs, Gemini and Aquarius, but all air signs. Air signs are heavy in this reading, as well as Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces and Capricorn. All right. So again, what I'm picking up on the energy for you this week is some of you are going to realize something about yourself, about a relationship, about your relations with other people. And I really feel like it's going to be a wake-up call. There's some sort of wake-up call here where it's like you're going to realize that you need to stop something. For some of you, again, it could be a job that you're codependent on. For others of you, it has to do with a relationship where somebody is codependent on you, or you are codependent on them. Now, for some of you, there could be somebody that's codependent on you. There could be somebody in your energy. It's coming up like a masculine energy, but regardless of whether they're a feminine or a masculine, this person will be making a strong effort to start up a cycle with you again, or to reopen a cycle with you again. One where they feel it was very fulfilling. But for some of you in this pile, it wasn't as fulfilling for you. All right. So I don't know if this is somebody that you slept with and it wasn't that great. I don't know if this is somebody where, again, maybe it was great, but it keeps you off of track when it comes to what you want to pursue or what you're going after. For others of you, this is even a job. I'm getting like some of you, I don't know if you've taken time off of work or if you decide that you want to take some time off of work. There may be a boss or someone at your job that's like, hey, we need you to come back to work. We need you to get this thing started. We want you to find time to work for us, work with us. But for a lot of you in this pile, I get the vibe here where whatever it is that these people are telling you to do, or this person is wanting you to do, or whatever it is you feel is being presented to you this week, it's something that you feel there's no longevity in. All right. Or it's almost like even though you are being told that you are, have the opportunity to do this, or people are looking for you to do this thing again at your job, in your family. Because this could even be a family member. Some of you, this is your father, or a very strong mom or something like that. But there's somebody here in your space that's like trying to get you to restart a cycle that they are benefiting off of. And I feel like even though it is beneficial to this person, some of you really view this situation as confining, could even be addictive to a certain degree. And if not addictive, again, it's just something that you've recognized as being toxic, could be to your mental health even. Whatever it is, regardless of what it is, again, I'm getting the vibe here where it's like, somebody's going to give you the opportunity to move forward, even though there's other things that you want to move towards or other things that you'd rather pursue. But the problem is that the lack of discipline or this thing that you do feel attached to is really going to cause some level of confusion or friction when it comes to you moving forward. It seems like it's going to take a lot of self-restraint or courage for you to move forward. Like the excerpt from that book said, it seems like it's going to take a lot for you to decide to move away from this person or from this thing. For some of you, I'm even getting to like you could be entertaining someone that's in a relationship. All right. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone that's in a relationship, or you are in a relationship. Some of you guys are in a relationship and people are tempting you. For others of you, somebody else is in a relationship and they're coming your way and they're offering you love, or they're offering you something physical or something lusty or whatever it is. And again, I'm getting the vibe here where you're going to have to hold yourself back. You're going to have to hold yourself back. All right. For most of you in this pile, I get the vibe that you already know this. But for some of you in this reading, you may not. You may feel a bit discouraged to even figure this out or feel this out. And again, take what resonates. It may not resonate with everybody in the pile, because I do feel like there's a part of you knows this already. Somebody in here, you already know this. There's something that you shouldn't be engaging in, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, some sort of, sexual dynamic, whatever it is. And it's because you understand that this is not the time to either focus on this type of thing, or this is not in alignment with your standards. Some of you are ready to heal. Some of you are ready to go towards something new for yourself. If this is a job situation, you really want to work for yourself. You really want to build your own brand, build your own business. Maybe there's a boss or someone in here that's like asking you like, hey, are you going to come into work? Are you going to do this thing? If you've decided that you're leaving a situation behind to pursue something of your own, stand on that. All right. Even find another job. There's just something that you're no longer supposed to be engaging in. There's something that you decided to stay away from it. Your guides are saying stick to that. But for a lot of you, I am getting this is a relationship thing. And whoever this person is, this is somebody that's very inconsistent in your life, or this is someone that leads you to being very inconsistent because of the energy that this connection carries, or because of the energy that this person evokes in you. All right. This lusty vibe, this impulsive vibe. And again, I'm not getting that it's anything wrong with you following your passions, but in this situation in particular, there may be a need for you to set some sort of boundary because it's no longer serving you. Some of you realize that the energy that you're using within this dynamic, or the energy that this person is trying to use off of you. Because for some of you, again, it's not a platonic thing. I mean, it's not a romantic thing. It is a platonic thing. Whatever energy that this person is trying to utilize from you in order for them to feel fulfilled, in order for you both to, I guess, get a temporary high for the moment, it's something that you're able to use for other things. And I'm not going to tell you not to take care of yourself or not to enjoy your life, but I'm really getting the vibe here where it's like, whatever whatever this person's trying to get you to engage in, it isn't anything of substance, or there is no benefit to you. All right. There is no benefit to you. It's more beneficial to this person to get you to work with them, or to get you to indulge in whatever it is that they want to indulge in. This person seems very self-serving. They're coming up in this emperor energy. So again, I don't know if this is a boss, a masculine figure, somebody that you have that has some sort of authority over you. But whoever this is, this person is really focused on getting what they need. Even if that means that, again, you're left feeling like you're not getting what you deserve. And for some of you, I really don't know what the dynamic is between you and this person, because for some of you, this person is like wanting to pay you. Okay, this isn't for all of you. For some of you, this person is wanting to pay you, or like compensate you for the time. Maybe this is somebody that's cheating, but they're going to take you out to dinner. Or maybe this is somebody that is like going to work you really hard. But again, it's like they're your boss and they're like, oh, I'll do this for you if you do this for me. I'm just getting, regardless of whatever it is that you're being offered, this is throwing you off. This is throwing you off your path. And I also get the vibe here too, where some of you will be very sad or very disappointed if you do engage in whatever it is that this person is offering. So this week, this is a warning for you, somebody in this pile. This is a week where you should not allow your sadness to dictate what it is you choose to entertain or not. Try to regulate your emotions on your own, and don't feel bad for saying no, but also don't feel bad for engaging in this before. Some of you have engaged in this before and you felt like it was right before, and now you're starting to realize it isn't healthy, or now you're starting to realize that you should focus more on yourself, that you should be more focused on what you can achieve long term, and whatever it is that this person is offering, or whatever it is that this person is trying to get you to engage in, is something that could mess up a long-term goal, mess up a long-term plan, or just mess up the progress you've made thus far. All right. Some of you guys are making progress, or you're trying to make progress when it comes to holding out hope for something better, or just doing the work to heal and taking care of yourself. Again, this isn't going to be everybody that comes your way. Some of you know exactly who this person is that I'm talking about. But for most of you, again, I'm getting that you know who this is. But for a small group of you, again, this has a lot to do with like a job situation or something like that. And you may know the truth about this job or this work environment. And it's time for you to kind of get a backbone, or be disciplined in whatever path that you're choosing to take outside of this. All right. So regardless of whether it's a family member, friend, boss, whoever it is, this is the week where you need to say, I'm good on my own, or I need to focus on myself, or no, thank you, I don't want to engage in that, or I'd rather not. Just don't feel bad about saying no, is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's get a love oracle. Oh, actually, let's get self-care. It's 4:04 on the time. That could be relevant to someone. Messages for 4:04 is what? Aries. Somebody definitely could be an Aries. Your messages for the week, self-care wise, you gotta hydrate. Some of you guys need to make sure you stay hydrated this week. Drink your water. Again, maybe somebody's trying to catch you when you're thirsty. All right. They hope that you're thirsting after them. They're like, listen, are you going to engage in this or not? I'm getting, just drink your water and mind your business. File 1. 27 could be relevant. Somebody could be 27. You also have 29. Somebody could be 29 years old, born on the 29th, born on the 27th. It says hydrate, so drink your water, journal. Some of you need to journal this week. Bottom of the deck, you have use your hands, and it's 53. That's an 8. So August could be a Leo, could be a Virgo. Some of you guys, you should do some form of artwork with your hands this week, or again, journaling would be beneficial. But I'm getting specifically artwork. So some of you could be doing something related to pottery, or painting, or writing, or drawing, sketching, anything like that, cooking even. Maybe that's the thing that you're passionate about, that you're choosing to focus on instead. All right, but I'm getting focused on what you want, not what other people want. You also have this love oracle that came out. It says, listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. Pile 1. All right. This is the number 1. So January could be Capricorn or Aquarius. That's relevant. Somebody could be born on the 1st. Okay. So I'm also getting 2, even with the message that I'm saying, not saying that there's anything wrong with this. Okay. For some of you, even the person that's coming in, because not everybody is dealing with something romantic. You could have somebody that's coming in that's trying to give you advice this week, pile 1. And I don't feel like this person is trying to be malicious, or even the thing that they're offering. Like I said, somebody could be making an offer towards you. I don't think that this person is trying to be malicious towards you. So I don't want you to be on the defense if this person is coming in with some sort of advice. However, I do get the vibe here where regardless of what they're telling you, you have to choose yourself. You need to make a decision that is in alignment with yourself. And I don't feel like it's wrong for you to, like, if some of you feel like whatever they're offering is in alignment with you, take it. But for others of you, I'm getting like the answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is you are choosing you. It says, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Some of you, this is also about you loving yourself. That's important. 8 could be significant. Virgo and Leo may be relevant for the week. Yeah, you're also being told to make sure you prioritize self-love. All right, this is a big week for self-love for you, pile 1. Bottom of the deck, you have 14. Somebody could be born in May, so Taurus and Gemini. It says, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So some of you, again, depends on what it is that this person is offering you. Some of you are being told to communicate what it is that you need from this person, if it is something else that they offer. But for others of you, I'm getting like, ask for help outside of somebody. Like if some of you feel stuck this week and somebody comes in offering something of value, I'm not going to tell you not to take it. Just be discerning of the things that you're being offered. But others of you, I'm getting like, there could be somebody, there's something here about somebody that is offering you something or is getting in the way that maybe you don't want to be engaging with, or that you don't want any ties to. And if that is the case, again, maybe you need to ask somebody else to help you out with something. Okay, you also have the oracle that came out. It says, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose love. All right, so some of you, this is also about you choosing to focus on what you love, focus on loving yourself. Again, I'm getting like, if somebody is helping you out, I feel like there's more than one person in your energy. I'm not going to lie. I don't feel like it's just one person that's coming after you or who wants to get your attention. I feel like you have more than one person in your energy that's willing to help you. Somebody in your energy is helping you for their benefit. Others of you, there's somebody in your energy that really does want to help you. So again, use your discernment on who these people are or what it is, especially if it is a situation where, again, somebody could be trying to get you to engage in something and it's some sort of third party situation. Maybe you do need someone's advice. Maybe you do need a helping hand to get you out of something. Maybe you need someone to help you out when it comes to moving out of something or whatever it is. But if that is the case, again, I'm getting that you would benefit from choosing love, choosing yourself, believing that love exists, something better than whatever it is you're experiencing, so you can go towards something more beneficial to you. You also have the oracle that says, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Yes. Your freedom lights up the world. Doing what you love, being yourself, is what's beneficial to you at this time. Okay? I'm not saying it's wrong to work with other people, but there's definitely people you shouldn't work with, or there's definitely people in your energy that you should reconsider. Like, not so much reconsider in a way where you are wanting to go back to them, but you need to reconsider some of the decisions you've either made in the past or the people that you're currently entertaining, and figure out whether they are actually beneficial to you. Pile 1. All right. So that's all that I have for pile 1. I hope that made sense, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed this message. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if it did. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. And I'll talk to you guys pile later. 2. Pile 2, you could have been drawn to pile 1 as well. I almost wanted to say pile 2 at the end of pile 1. This energy seems pretty similar, but actually different. This could be from another perspective or about another person that is attached to that pile. But pile 2. let's see. We're going to use the Positive Affirmations book, and then we're going to get into the actual tarot. Messages for my pile 2s for the week ahead. Pile 2 for the week ahead. Spirit, pile 2 for the week ahead. All right, pile 2. We have September 25th, September 26th, and September 27th. It says September 25th, prioritize. If you don't prioritize your own life, someone else will. And this is a quote from Greg McKeown, Mckeown. I'm sorry if I said it weird. And it's from the book Essentialism. It says, prioritize what matters most. Decide how you want to spend your life every moment. Kiss your children, love your friends, speak kindly to strangers, hold hands with your loved ones, and go for walks. These will be the things you remember when all you have left is today. All right, so for some of you, this may be significant. All right, there's something about all you having left is today. And I don't feel like it's something to be concerned about, but some of you, this is a week to remind yourself of how precious life is, because whether it's a natural disaster, death, things like that, there's a lot of things that could happen that we have no control over. So you're definitely being encouraged to live your best life or make the most of today if you can, because tomorrow isn't promised, right? We also have 26. It says September 26. Scribble all over the page. Don't take yourself so seriously, that you forget what it feels like to belly laugh so hard that you cry. Leave the bed unmade and go play. Paint. Get messy. Go outside barefoot. Sketch outside of the lines in the brightest colored pencils that you can find. Hold hands quietly instead of rushing to wash the dishes after a meal. Accept open invitations from friends and stop by for a cup of tea or a shared bottle of wine. Watch movies that make you happy. Get lost in a good novel. Be a little less serious and enjoy what you have. September 27th says, oh, look, I just skipped to the next one, but scribble all over the page. Some of you guys, you may want to scribble this week, sketch this week, something like that. You may have been kids that like doodling. I love doodling, stuff like that. So some of you may benefit from doodling this week or sketching or whatever it is, but really just enjoying your life overall. Like they're saying, savor the moments with these people around you, or savor the moments with the ones you love, or even with yourself. You're only this young for this time period. The older you get, the more things change, and you can still enjoy your life in old age, but I'm getting take advantage of the present while you can. You also have September 27th. It says you can't control it. Let go of the need to control every detail of your existence, because life will happen whether you control it or not. How much fun you have while you're in the midst of it all is entirely up to you. All right, so how much fun do you have? Pile 2, how much fun do you normally have? Are you enjoying your life? Okay, this is something that you need to ask yourself this week, maybe something that you need to look at. Some of you in this pile, you are 44 years old, or you could be a Leo or a Virgo. Some of you are also heavy on the Virgo in this pile. You could be a Virgo or a Libra. You have 36 out here as well, so somebody could be 36 years old. Somebody could also be born on the 9th. I'm just seeing 99. Somebody could be born in 1999, or somebody could be seeing 999, even angel number. We have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So some of you guys could also be Sages in this pile, Sag moons, sun, moon, rising of Venus. That last new moon that we had, even though this is a timeless message, that new moon in Scorpio that we had was very significant for you, pile 2. Because I feel like it's definitely highlighting some sort of shift that took place in your life, or that is taking place, a realization you may be having. Signs that are super relevant in this pile. We have Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Aries, Pisces, Gemini, and Cancer. All right, these are significant signs for you. But if you don't hear your sign, take what resonates and leave the rest. It still may be your pile. Listen, pile Two. Almost lost my thoughts. Some of you, I'm not going to lie, hopefully not, God forbid. Some of you could be in areas where there are hurricanes going on or storms of some sort. And if that is the case, I am getting that your guides are saying make the most of the time that you have with your family before you move out of those areas, or before you have to move out of those areas, or before anything crazy happens, because it definitely feels like something chaotic could be going on this week. I don't feel like it's nothing that you can't, overcome or survive or even move away from better than before. But I definitely get the vibe, that you may be left feeling like you got to do something on your own, or that you're in something on your own. Like, I'm getting something here about you being able to recognize the differences between you and other people, or you and one specific person. All right, pile 2. And even if you do have some sort of breakup or ending or separation this week, you are being encouraged to like remind yourself that you're not alone. There is some sort of shadow work that you could be doing, or this is a period where you're integrating your shadow into your light side. So be compassionate about yourself, right? You could be reflecting on all the things that you've been through in the past, or all the things that you've engaged in. And you could be pretty hard on yourself, but I am getting the vibe here where your guides are saying, don't be so critical of what it is that you have room to change, okay? Because you have room to change it. Not only that, you definitely are human, all right? Even if you are a spirit having human experiences, I'm getting that some of you are only human and we make mistakes, and these are things that you need to learn from. But yeah, this week, I'm getting the vibe that some of you are going to start to realize that something is stagnating, or stagnating you, or just stagnant in general. This could be an investment. This could be a friend group. This could be a mindset. This could be a job. This could be a relationship, whatever it is, something that has you at a standstill or makes you feel stuck. It looks like you're going to recognize what that is, and you're going to want to cut that out this week. Some of you are choosing yourself. All right, pile 2, I'm getting a strong vibe here that some of you are choosing yourself this week. Again, could be choosing yourself over a job, choosing yourself over a relationship, choosing yourself over a family situation, friendship, whatever it is. Because I think that you now know what it is that you want, and you know that you need to stand alone doing this, or you recognize that you don't have the people around you that can support you, or one person, there's somebody in particular you're realizing, is not going to be able to be a stable fixture in your life. So you're choosing to move forward. Whoever this person is, there's somebody in your energy that has been really slow to exhibit some level of loyalty to you. All right, pile 2. I don't know who this person is. I don't know whether this is somebody that cheats. Okay, some of you have a partner that's cheating on you. Others of you, this could be a friend, or again, a family member, anybody like that, that is not loyal. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a strong vibe that somebody is not as loyal as you are. Maybe you expected this person to be more loyal to you, more loyal to the dynamic that you shared, maybe more loyal to the idea that you wanted to build within this relationship with this person. But for some of you, this person could be deciding to hold back from you this week, or releasing their obligation from you or from a connection. And this may really stir your world up. This is going to shake you up a bit. Now, I'm not going to lie. I feel like you have other opportunities in other areas of life. Some of you may even receive an opportunity this week that is like combating the one that you're leaving behind. And you may be shocked. You may be like, whoa, like I didn't expect this new opportunity to come in. And it feels like you're being torn between one path and like a new path and an old path. Even if the new path is something that you already have around you, some of you are going to feel torn between two paths this week. This could even be within your career. Some of you are going to feel torn between something that you love to do, and maybe something that is already in motion, or something that's already building some level of traction, or whatever it is. And I'm not getting that you need to fully abandon anything, but some of you in this pile, you have manifested an ending in your life. And I'm getting that it is something that you've asked for because you may have wanted something better. Okay? You may have wanted something better. Maybe you felt like you needed more options, or maybe it wasn't that you needed more options. You just wanted to move away from people that made you an option, or people that treated you badly, or people that didn't see your value. Some of you guys have asked for something and this is what you're getting. And the only right thing to do is to move forward with this ending. If somebody isn't exhibiting the energy that you need in order for you to feel safe or secure or uplifted in a situation, your guides are saying it's time to look at the bigger picture and not continue chasing temporary highs. All right. There's something here about chasing these temporary highs, or feeding into the illusion of what someone could be rather than who they actually are. Some of you are definitely feeling torn. There's a lot of emotion here. So some of you could be feeling really emotional this week. Maybe there's somebody that you really love, or there's something that you really love. But again, it's either not working out for you, because you haven't been pouring into it how you need to, because other people have been distracting you, or it's not working out for you because someone isn't willing to do their part. Okay, if this is a relationship, somebody's not willing to do their part how you want them to, or they're in it for the wrong reason, something like that. There's definitely some sort of significant difference between you and the person that we're talking about, whoever this is. And I kind of feel like the difference is that you have two different perspectives of what you want in the future down the line, where you see yourselves. You and this person are not on the same page. Even if this is a family situation, for some of you, you could be manifesting a new living situation because you and your family member, or you and your roommate or something, you're not on the same page. You're not on the same page. You're on two different paths. Maybe this person, especially if this is like a platonic thing, maybe this person has a partner, and their partner is like, I want to move in with them. And they're like, okay, well, we can't live together forever. Whoever I'm talking to, you could have somebody that's ready to separate themselves from you. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you're starting to realize, like, I don't want to continue being here, or being in this space, being at this job, being in this relationship, being in this box that you've put me in. And you may have other opportunities outside of this thing this week that you'll realize, like, wow, oh wait, maybe I could do this instead, or maybe I could work with this person instead, or maybe I could explore other options instead. But in order for you to move out of this, you're going to have to, or in order for you to receive those things, you're going to have to move out of this. Okay. And like I said, it looks like the right thing to do is to move forward, because there's definitely some sort of ending that you've manifested. I'm even getting to, some of you could be blocking somebody this week, like full on blocking them, leaving something behind, no longer talking to them. Like, I don't know whether this is someone that you did have a lot of feelings for, or that you saw some sort of future with, but or even if this is somebody you were in a relationship with, some of you are going to be moving away from somebody. And this doesn't have to be as harsh as blocking, but there's boundaries that are definitely being set in the process of you choosing yourself. So this is what I'm picking up on. Let's see if we can get some self-care cards. This was a short message, but that's all it was. I'm really getting, like, this week may feel chaotic, because I feel like this week is going to feel chaotic because when one thing is ending, another thing's beginning. And the thing that's coming in that's beginning may be exactly what you wanted. Or it may be something that you didn't expect to arrive. And it's almost like it's bittersweet, because you're going to want to go after this new thing, but maybe you didn't know that this other thing would have to end in order for you to receive this new thing. But there's definitely somebody in your energy that's realizing, like, wow, you're dropping the burden of the situation. Or again, they never put in the right amount of energy. So you're like, it's not really a loss on your end either. You didn't invest. So what I'm getting, somebody didn't invest. Yeah. This week you need to invest in yourself, pal, too. Some of you would benefit from going on a beauty ritual, or not going on a beauty ritual. Some of you would benefit from having some sort of beauty ritual, a skincare routine, washing your hair, getting your nails done, something like that, waxing, whatever it is that makes you feel beautiful. This week you may want to do that for yourself. That's going to be self-care for you. What else? Yeah. Especially if it's like you need to revive yourself after the ending of something. Like, maybe somebody you were with wasn't making you feel beautiful. Okay. It didn't make you feel love. It didn't make you feel beautiful. Some of you, not all of you, again, somebody in here, you could have even been dealing with someone that was, putting your health in danger. All right. If you were dealing with someone that was a cheater or was a liar or whatever it is, because the self-care card that came out for you this week is health checkup. So some of y'all, you might need to get a health checkup. All right. That's not for everybody, but somebody in here, you might need to get a health checkup. If you're not physically active with anyone, if you're not doing that with anybody, don't stress yourself out about it. But for some of you in this pile, I'm getting, this may resonate with you. This is why it feels chaotic. You need to trust your gut on that. Don't feel like you're being paranoid if you want to go get a checkup. This may be the week to go get that checkup. This could even be about your mental health. Some of you need to talk to somebody, talk to a doctor, talk to someone that can help you heal, a therapist, whatever it is. You also have, too, abundance planning. Some of you would benefit from figuring out your money situation, all right, your living situation, whatever it is that you feel you need to maintain your stability. A lot of you need to look into your money. Maybe you were investing money with this person, whether it was business wise or love wise or whatever it is. Some of you were investing money into a situation with this person, and that could have affected your money at some point in time. So now it's time for you to figure out other things. If it wasn't about you investing with this person, again, this person may have got you off track when it comes to what you should be focused on, which is your abundance, which is your future, which is your legacy. So this is what you're being told to redirect your energy towards. 5 could be significant. 1 could be significant. 26 as well. These could be days that somebody's born on. This could even be life path numbers. Or somebody is a Leo, a Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, or an Aquarius or Capricorn. All right, let's get a love oracle. And it's funny because in pile 1, I was talking about listening to someone with a loving heart. I feel like some of you, if it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you, this message. But some of you, somebody could be offended by these messages because these messages are kind of raw and real. And I have a feeling that, again, if somebody isn't, like everybody's not going to relate. I can't really relate to this message, right? But if you are in a relationship and you are going through something like this, trust your gut. Trust your gut. Okay? You know what you deserve. Yes, you have love is all around you. 16. Somebody could be born on the 16th. Somebody could be a Cancer or a Leo, maybe relevant. It says love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Some of you need to know that there is love beyond whatever this investment is, or there is love in other areas of your life. Even if this is a family situation, some of you may be concerned like, oh man, I don't want to leave this family member behind. Like they're all I got. Some of you, this person may be all you've got, quote unquote, but that could be because you choose to be around them, even when it comes down to you not feeling as secure or safe or loved by them. It's like you just choose to be there. Some of you may have better relationships outside of this person or outside of this thing if you were to explore that, or if you were open to it. But I definitely get the vibe that somebody is kind of in a tough spot when it comes to some sort of situation. Again, it could be a family situation or a romantic situation. Bottom of this deck, you have 50. It's May, so that's Taurus and Gemini. It says, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Now, some of you, that's why I brought up in pile 1. Some of you are the ones that are being unfaithful to something, or not as committed. And then for others of you, someone else is being this way. So take that how it resonates. Some of you guys are investing in someone that may be making you a third party. And then others of you, maybe you're attached to them because they're helping you pay your rent, or there's something that this person does for you that compensates whatever it is that they do outside of being unstable. And then others of you, it's not funny, but others of you, I'm getting like, this could be a situation where you need to start looking at how committed you are to love, literal love, loving yourself, loving other people, genuine love. For some of you, it's not about your personal relationships. This is about your family situation. This is about a job, like I said. So maybe this is even a thing too, where it's like, are you committed to your relationship? Are people mad at your relationship? Are people mad about your partner? Are people mad about the connection that you've built with someone? If that's the case, you may need to figure out too, like, are you willing to stay in a situation or be with someone? Because for some of you, this is specific. And I know we're at the end of the pile, but for some of you in here, the person that is unloyal to you or who has been a problem is not your partner. Okay, this could be someone that you're living with or some sort of family person or a boss or something like that. Some of you, it's not your partner. This is somebody that's getting in the way of a relationship. So it's time for you to move forward and embrace whatever new opportunity that I said was in your energy. But others of you, I'm getting that this is some sort of existing partner, and maybe you meet someone unexpectedly or meet a new opportunity, or gain a new opportunity, a new friend, a new lover, whoever it is in the process of the end of this other situation. So you need to follow your intuition on what this is or what it is that you need to do moving forward. But I'm really getting that you already know what the right thing is to do and you've manifested this ending. So just embrace it. Okay. What's your mantra? Your mantra for the week. It says, hope is the conduit for miracles. All right. So having hope in a better day, better future, better opportunities is better than staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. All right. Somewhere where you're not happy. Have hope and faith that things will work out for you, that better days are ahead. You also have, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Yeah. Some of you also need to know that prayer helps. Prayer works. Meditating works as well. So some of you would benefit from meditating or praying this week, asking the Most High for some sort of support. Look, same cards from Pile 1 came out. So some of you guys definitely will resonate with Pile 1. You have, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. So yeah, some of you are very literally choosing love this week. Somebody in here very specific. You could be in an interracial relationship or multicultural relationship or something like that. Or something about the relationship is like grounds for other people to disapprove about it. So I'm getting that could be a thing as well. I don't know whether your family are against something because of some sort of differences between you and a partner. But this may be why you need to figure out how committed to love you are. Or some of you, that's not the case. Your partner is just, you have differences from this person. You and this person are on two different pages. But I recognize that I've chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Choosing love is going to benefit you every time. If you keep operating from a space of fear, you will accept what is less than what you deserve. So definitely believe that better days are ahead or that you deserve to be happy and things like that. And that would benefit you. Bottom of the deck, my fearless freedom lights up the world. So yeah, doing your own thing, being your own person, standing your ground is going to benefit you and other people on the planet. So never stop being yourself, and never stop trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. Okay. Pile 2. So that's all that I have. I hope that made sense. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. Sorry. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. And that's all that I had. Talk to you guys later. Pile 3. You are the pile that chose image 3. Pile 3. Your energy is very cool. This is a very positive message. But the themes seem so similar. I'm not sure what's going on this week. I'm not sure what kind of transits are currently happening, but there seems to be some sort of consistent theme throughout these piles so far. I've been cleansing my decks, all the stuff in between, so I'm not completely sure what's going on, but I'm going to tell you guys what I'm picking up on in a second. First, we're going to look at the Positive Affirmations book and get you guys a message. So what's the positive affirmations for my pile 3? The week ahead, pile 3. All right, pile 3, we have October 22nd, October 23rd, and October 24th may be relevant for you this week. October 22nd reads, disappointment is the inevitable result of expectations. Okay, it says, hope but don't expect, because when your expectations aren't met or fulfilled, the result is disappointment. The next time your expectations inevitably lead you to disappointment, shift your perception. What if instead of seeing disappointment as a negative experience, you saw it as a compass directing you to something even better? All right. So perspective. This is always important in these readings. Some of you this week, something may have disappointed you, maybe last week, maybe this week, who knows? And your guides are letting you know that disappointments happen, but they're usually a result of us getting our expectations very high. All right. Or just assuming that something's going to go one way, even even if, it's not the time for that yet, or if things need to change. It doesn't always mean that the thing isn't going to happen, but for some of you, this may be a thing where, again, you got your expectations up, and have been disappointed somehow, and your guides are saying move forward knowing that things will be better if you choose to believe that they will be. October 23rd is also here. It says let go of negativity. It says negative feelings, like all bulky things, get so heavy over time that you simply have to let them go. Free yourself of feelings that are weighing you down. If they've become too cumbersome to bear, they've already served whatever purpose they were intended for. So it is safe for you to set them down and move forward without them. All right. So also you're being told to let go of the negativity. Some of you are definitely holding on to something this week, or have been holding on to some sort of negativity from the past, and it's weighing you down. And it's time for you to move forward from it, so you can make space for better days, better times. You also have October 24th. It says the only one you can change is yourself. These readings have been tough. I'm not going to lie. This has been a real rough week, for, not saying that it's going to be a horrible week, but this is definitely a shadow week for a lot of us. So, it's just real. I mean, this is what we need to heal and to move forward. So please do not take this as a negative thing, but let's read what it says. It says, there is deep wisdom in knowing that the only one you can change is yourself. If you find that the world around you isn't what you'd like it to be, consider what you can do to create small changes within yourself. For example, if you find that everything you read is negative, choose to read something else. Simple. If you notice that people around you don't seem happy, give yourself permission to be happier. In doing so, you may notice that your happiness becomes contagious. What in your life aren't you happy about? What can you change in yourself to create small or big changes around you? This last portion of this excerpt is significant. Pile 3. Some of you in this pile are like intuitives. You could be social media content creators. You could be bosses, managers. You could be readers, anything like that. Because I'm getting the vibe here where you have some level of influence, right? And it doesn't have to be a huge level of influence, but you're just very influential amongst the people around you. Now, that being said, some of you, let me go into the numbers. I almost forgot. Somebody in here, you could be 34 years old. You could be 32 years old. You could be 24 years old. Some of you could be born on the 24th or the 1st. Some of you could also be, or somebody else's, some of you could also be Leos or Cancers. I'm seeing Taurus or Gemini. Cancer heavy in this pile. You could have Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Some of you could be Aquariuses or Capricorns. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm getting Sagittarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag heavy in this pile as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio heavy in this pile. And that looks like it's it. All right. So this week, pile 3, I feel like you can trust yourself. Okay. You can trust yourself, but you also need to trust the universe. Some of you are going to have a hard time with being patient or waiting for what you deserve, or you are having a hard time with being patient or waiting for what you deserve, because there's something going on here in regards to your self-worth. Now, I don't feel like this is something that isn't going to change. It is. It's going to change. It's going to change over time. It's something that will improve with your effort. But it looks like it stems from some sort of familial wound. A lot of you who chose this pile could have some sort of mother wound or issues around a parental figure that you're going to be working through. And I feel like it's of benefit to you this week to work on this, because there's definitely like some decision that you're making in regards to your long-term plans. Some of you could be separating yourself from a family unit. Others of you are separating yourself from a long-term investment in regards to your job. Others of you are just planning for this. If not separating yourself from this, you're planning for these things. You're looking to have some sort of change in your reality. But for a lot of you, it looks like it requires you to separate yourself. You're going to have to choose yourself in a situation. And And for a lot of you, this is family related. I'm not going to lie. For whoever's in this pile, this is about your family. Some of you could be separating yourself from some sort of family dynamic that you've been investing in. And again, family could be job, could be friends. It's just a unit, like somewhere where you feel like everybody knows their role or gets along or whatever it is. You're going to feel compelled to separate yourself this week. And the people around you are going to notice this. They're actually going to be really disappointed by the fact that you do want to separate yourself. And if this is a relationship thing, then again, you may have a lover that's going to realize that you don't want to be there any longer. But it feels like it's important because whoever you're around, whether this is family, friends, or, a relationship, a job situation, whoever you're around currently, these people are evil eyeing your long-term plans. These people are not desiring a separation from you. And of course, to a certain degree, we understand, like, you're great. You have a lot of value. You're important, all these great things. But similar to how that book said that sometimes you have expectations of people and they let you down, I'm getting that vibe. Like, there could be some sort of expectation that you have. Maybe you wanted a promotion at a job. Maybe you've expected your family to hold you down a little bit more than they have. Or maybe there's certain things that you desire out of your friend group that they can't really support you with. Some of them don't support you. There's certain things that you want to accomplish that these people don't support you with, or certain changes that you're going through that they don't understand. And this could be across the board. And some of you may have been the type of people that would normally stick around these people because you didn't want to be lonely, right? In the past, you were the type of person that would entertain some level of negativity or bullying even, or evil eye, because you felt like it was more important to be around these people than choose yourself, or it literally gave you anxiety thinking about choosing yourself, starting your own project, doing your own thing, being solo dolo. But I feel like this week you're going to have a reason to do that. And again, I don't know whether you're looking for people to hold you down. For somebody in this pile, it could even be a birthday thing. All right. Happy birthday to my Scorpios. But some of you, this could even be like you're celebrating your birthday, or you're making plans for your birthday, and or maybe you want to just be on your own on your birthday because you're starting to realize that the people around you are a bit shady, or you're not completely sure about whether these people are going to support you when it comes to what you want to do for your birthday. Maybe normally you would go along with what they want, but you want to do your own thing. Or again, if this is a job situation, normally you go along with what the team wants, but now you want to do your own thing. And I honestly don't think you're wrong for doing your own thing. Pile 3. I feel like you're very wise. Somebody in here, you're very wise. So again, even if this is like business related or your job, like again, somebody in here, you're starting to look at your long-term plans or what you want to accomplish long-term. And it's looking like you have to separate yourself from a relationship, a family dynamic, a person, a friend group, whatever it is. Some of you are starting to realize that you may have to choose yourself. And again, I feel like you're going to honor your inner child by doing so. Okay. You're going to overcome some sort of personal issue or trauma by doing so. Okay, if you're the type of person that used to seek validation or needed some level of support, or felt like you needed to, I'm even getting to somebody in this pile very specific. You could be a masculine or a feminine that is used to, engaging in more than one relationship, or, being around a lot of different people, dating, whatever it is. Or maybe you're just doing this. Maybe some of you felt compelled to get back into dating or anything like that. And I'm even getting the vibe where some of you are choosing self-love. Like, instead of dating or entertaining people, you're like, I want to be on my own. And some of these people are really triggered, whether they're friends, family, or anybody like that. Some of these people are really triggered by that. But I feel like you can kind of tell that these people don't want to see you happy without them. Okay. And, some people would feel like that's not a negative thing. No, it's not a negative thing to want to be around people when they celebrate. But I feel like some of you also recognize that some of these people are not in alignment with your long-term goals, or wouldn't support the version of you that you see long-term. And this is why you are benefiting from pulling your energy away. I'm even getting somebody in this reading. You could be the type of person that has dated people or entertained relationships that were temporary. You didn't expect to have them long term. Or maybe you did entertain temporary people and tried to fit them into long term boxes and it didn't fit. Right? So now you want commitment. Now you want something serious. Now you want to be in a relationship with someone that you take seriously. Now you want to be in something solid. Now you want to work through these mommy issues and you want to find a solid partner, husband or wife. You want to work through your daddy issues, find a solid partner, right? Some of you are ready for a real relationship or a real friendship. I'm getting somebody in here. You're sick and tired. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. So now you guys are trying to prepare yourself for what you want by doing the work to be in alignment with what it is that you want. And I don't see anything wrong with that. One thing that I will say, though, is that some of you definitely don't want to close yourself off completely from connecting with people. Now, I'm not saying that for everybody in the pile. Like, if some of you are going to stop dating, that's fine. Others of you, you don't need to stop dating or you don't need to stop connecting with everybody. Not everybody around you is horrible. But I also get the vibe where it's like you don't need to lock yourself in or commit to anything that isn't fully in alignment with your vision. Like, you're better off waiting for what you want or the partner that you desire than settling for less. Some of you are used to settling. Settling for people that, are only lusty, or settling for people that put you in compromising situations, or settling for connections where you don't feel emotionally fulfilled or intellectually stimulated, whatever it is. You've been impatient. Some of you weren't willing to wait because you didn't know that you were worthy of waiting on, that you had value. And that's real. I feel like somebody in here, you didn't realize that you are worth the wait. If somebody wants you and you don't feel like they know you well enough, or you need more time to get to know them, or you need a second to figure out who you are first before you invest in someone else, the person that really cares about you is going to be willing to do that. 4:55 on the time. I feel like you're looking for a real partner. Pile 3. And this could be in love, this could be in friendship, anything like that, family-wise. Some of y'all are looking for people that are willing to support you along the way as you evolve. And I feel like this is something that you do deserve. And now you're in alignment with it because you trust yourself, or you're following your gut. Or even when it comes down to business stuff, I feel like some of you guys, you're putting your energy out there. You're still connecting with people, still networking, but you're going to juggle more than one stream of income, or you're going to do more than one thing that you like to do because you realize that you deserve to expand. You deserve to be yourself. You deserve to explore these things. Maybe people don't want you to do that. Maybe people don't want you to leave a job. They don't want you to leave a platform. They don't want you to switch things up. But I feel like you are meant to switch things up. Yeah, some of you guys are following your intuition about what your emotions are telling you. The moon phases are significant right now, so pay attention to the moon this week. It says sync with the moon. So some of you guys are synced up with the moon. You could have a Cancer placement, Pisces placement, anything like that. Maybe you want to look into your chart where Cancer and Pisces is in your chart. But yeah, I'm just getting a real strong vibe that some of you guys are listening to your intuition this week and following the way it ebbs and flows. However it moves, you're moving with it. You're manifesting in times where it's beneficial for you to manifest, or you're calling in opportunities based off of the moon or something like that. You also have to meditate. Some of y'all need to take a second to be on your own and meditate for real. Figure out what you want to do long term, even if that requires you taking space from other people. People are going to be triggered. Somebody's going to be triggered that you're making plans for yourself. All right, that you're choosing to focus on yourself. People will be triggered by this. That's completely fine. Do what you need to do to figure out how you want to move forward. I'm also seeing make a vision board. If you already have a vision board, great, update it. If you don't have a vision board, it's time to make one. Maybe make a new one. Have it on your laptop. Have it on your phone background, like something about needing, or physically make a physical vision board and have it somewhere hung up in your home. This is going to be beneficial to you, but definitely have a vision of what you're manifesting so other people can't get in the way of that. 33 may be relevant, 51 may be relevant, and 35. These could be ages, as well as Cancer and Gemini, and Leo and Virgo. Love oracles. What's your love oracles? You have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Some of you are connected to someone spiritually. All right. Or this is what you're aiming for. Some of you want to be in a spiritual connection. Yes. Some of you are having faith that a spiritual connection will come in. I love this. Some of you are believing that there's something deeper than whatever it is that you've been entertaining. It says, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. And then you have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Yeah, some of you guys, this is about you having a true love. You want to be in love. Either some of y'all already know who this person is that you're supposed to be with, or some of y'all don't know. For someone very specific in here, like I said before, you could be cutting off a person or people to talk to one person. Somebody could be like clearing out their roster to talk to one person, or somebody is choosing to focus on themselves to wait for a partner that they really want. Yeah, you have, I choose to learn through love. That's one of your mantras this week. I choose to learn through love. Some of you guys are learning through love. You also have, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Yes, okay. Some of you guys also can trust the direction of the universe. You may be seeing dragonflies this week. That may be relevant to you. You also have, there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Some of you are being honest with yourself, or honest with other people, or honest with someone this week. And that's going to be really sexy. All right. This may even be a thing too, where you're telling somebody like, yeah, I'm waiting till marriage, or I want to marry you, or I don't want to casually date anymore. Whatever it is, whatever you're telling people, they love it. Or you tell people, I want to focus on myself. I feel like whatever you're saying, it's of benefit to you. But you're learning through love, whether it's love with someone else or self-love. I'm getting somebody's upset. Somebody's upset that you're choosing yourself, or you're choosing someone, or you're choosing a path that is beneficial to you. But I feel like you used to be hasty about the path you chose before because you didn't believe that the divine was working in your favor. And it definitely looks like it is. They are. Your angels, all of them, your ancestors, they're working for you. So that's all that we got. Pile 3. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope it related with you or is beneficial for the week ahead. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading with me if you need further guidance. Yeah. Talk to you guys later. Pile 4. This is going to be the last pile in this reading. You chose image 4. Pile 4. Something about your pile feels very political. All right. Definitely go vote this week if you haven't already considered going to vote. But some of you, this is going to be about voting. This is about your decisions regarding that. For others of you, I'm getting, this could be about a relationship or a family situation similar to the other piles. But for some reason, this pile seems very, again, political. And I don't know why. But we're going to get into your pile in a second. I'm going to get you a positive message from this A Year of Positive Thinking book. First, though, let's see what's relevant for my pile. Fours, pile 4. What's pile 4's message for the week ahead? Pile 4. Pile 4. You actually got the same message from pile 2. Okay, it may be relevant for you, but I'm going to give you another message. Libra could be significant this week. Okay, let's see for pile 4. Pile 4, what do you need to hear? All right, Libra is definitely significant, pile 4. I actually went to another page and we ended up getting another Libra date. So October 10th, October 11th, and October 12th may be significant for you. October 10th says, that's 1010. Some of you guys are seeing 1010. It says, we all have our own challenges. Your hardships may look different than someone else's, but they are not better or worse. If you could experience everyone else's problems for just a few minutes, you'd quickly take yours back. Each of us will experience the grief of loss, the thrill of love, the devastation of not belonging, and the healing of friendship. Others may not experience them in the exact same ways as you do, but their experiences are no less real or powerful than yours. Don't compare your problems to those of others, because we all have our own heavy burdens to carry. All right, so pile 4 this week, you're being told to stay in your own lane, because some of you may be making judgments or possibly even comparing yourself to other people, and you don't even realize the things that they have to go through, or the fact that your life is not even as bad as it seems. Some of you definitely have gratitude out here on the board as well. So I do feel like gratitude is important this week, because again, you really don't know what's going on with other people or what it is that other people are having to overcome. So definitely keep that in mind. Be grateful for what you have this week. You also have October 11th. It says share your truth. Communicate from that place in the center of your heart. Share your truth. You deserve to be heard. Speak honestly and fearlessly. Share the dreams, stories, and words that may have been locked away. So some of you, again, there's something here about you sharing your opinion, being honest with yourself, being honest about your life, being honest about what you've been able to overcome or what you're grateful for. There's just a need for you to be honest this week with yourself, even down to the things, again, that the challenges you've had to face and some of the things you've never had to face, the privileges you've been able to experience that others haven't experienced. This is a good time to really reflect on this before making any decisions. But also, I'm just getting in your own life. Just make these decisions for yourself. For the people who are over the seas or overseas, not over the seas, you don't have to worry about these things. But in America, it's a lot to think about right now. You also have October 12th. It says, humor is a form of hope. The world can be wild and unpredictable, but you can find humor amongst the heaviness. Though humor will not change what is happening, the ability to seek out lightness is an essential tool for living a positive life. Finding humor is not the same as denial or pretending that whatever unfortunate situation isn't happening. In fact, it's the opposite. To master the ability to tap into humor, your your heart, but your spirit may be relevant. Your heart must be wide open. Your spirit, okay, they did have spirit. It says your heart must be wide open. Your spirit must be full, and your soul must view the world with the perspective and possibility. Humor is simply a form of hope. Wow. And one of those other piles, we got hope is a conduit for miracles. So I don't know if that was pile 2, but some of you may resonate with pile 2. Maybe you came from that pile, or you're looking at that pile. Either way, pile 4, you could be 28 years old, you could be 35 years old, you could be 44 years old, you could be 23 years old, you could be born on the 23rd, 28th. Some of you guys are Scorpios or Libras. You're Pisces sun, moon, rising, or Venus. You could be an Aries. I actually am not looking at Aries, I'm looking at August. Some of you guys could be an Aries in this pile, but you could be a Leo or a Virgo. You could be a Taurus or a Gemini. I'm seeing Scorpio out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio again, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini out here, Libra out here, and then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, heaviest. Okay, so listen. Some of you this week, you're doing something that you wouldn't normally do. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your peace of mind. And it has a lot to do with your views on the planet. For a lot of you, I'm getting something here about you wanting to align with more people that you relate to or that you can connect with. And if not aligning with more people you can relate to, you want to feel some level of camaraderie. Pile 4, that's what I'm picking up on. Somebody in here wants to feel more camaraderie. Somebody wants to feel more included. Somebody wants to feel more aligned with something. And there's this vibe here where in order for you to feel that, you're going to have to make a judgment call on something that you're either currently invested in or that you no longer want to invest in. Some of you are deciding to move away from someone or something, or you're changing your mind about someone or something that you were previously invested in or interested in. Some of you, not all of you, this person is a Pisces, very heavy Pisces energy on this side of the reading, the external energy, but it doesn't have to be a Pisces. I'm getting a masculine Pisces. But if it isn't that, it could be anybody. I don't know who it would be. All I'm picking up on, though, is the fact that you are moving away from someone or something that you no longer feel connected to. You may be thinking about the time that you spent in this situation, or again, surrounding these beliefs. You're thinking about all the time that you've invested in this person, and you're starting to realize that yes, you empathize with whatever it is that this person has gone through, but there's some sort of lack of integrity or possibly even lies you feel like somebody has given to you in the past. For some of you, this could be somebody that suffers from some sort of health issue. This could be a mental health issue. This could be some sort of physical health issues. Whatever it is, I feel like some of you view it as being justified to move forward. Even if it isn't those things, this could even be too like an addiction or a mental health issue. Again, I'm picking up on this really heavy for this person. And I feel like this week you are being told to kind of balance between what you feel is spiritually right and what you feel is practically right. Or practicality is important here, because there is a change that you've been refusing to make that it's time to make. It's time to move forward. It's time to decide on this thing. It's time to balance yourself out and figure out what is best for you down the line long term. I don't know if the person that you're disconnecting from is somebody that you are committed to. For some of you, this is somebody that you're in a relationship with. For others of you, this is somebody that you work with. This could be a family member. There's just someone in your energy that, again, maybe they don't agree with the choices that you're making. For some of you, this could just be like simply about your own life. For others of you, this is about political parties. Some of you are very literally having issues with someone when it comes to what you're voting for or where you're going to or what you're deciding on. But I see a lot of you making the decision to kind of get out of your head and follow your gut, follow your heart, and release the guilt around whatever it is that you're feeling. Because some of you are definitely feeling guilty for a decision that you're making. I'm even getting to, like, some of you are trying to be strong and maintain a stance in regards to something. If this is like love related or anything like that too, this could even be too, like, maybe you had some sort of casual relationship with someone, or you were in some sort of investment with someone that wasn't completely decided on or something like that. I just feel like somebody's making a decision. Like, some of you are making a decision this week to be loyal to someone or to work on something or to put your energy in a certain area because something else isn't working out for you, or someone else isn't sure about what they want with you. And because there isn't any form of communication, or there isn't a direct answer to what you need or what you want in the moment, it looks like you're choosing the path where there is more answers or more things being fulfilled. So that's what I'm picking up on. That's the gist of what I'm picking up on. Let me see, is there anything else that I'm picking up on? Yeah, I feel like there's like a group of people that may not agree with you on the decision that you're making, or there could be just some sort of internal conflict going on with you when it comes to this new path that you're taking, or this change that you're making, or this revolution that you're starting. For some of you, it's as big as a revolution. Like, some of you are doing something that other people around you haven't done, or some of you are speaking on things that other people haven't spoke on. You're making decisions that other people probably never expected you to make. But I'm definitely getting the vibe here where it's like you've changed. And because you're changing and because you've changed, you feel like you need to change your environment, or the people that you're dealing with, or the people that you're around, or you feel like you need to change your perspective even on what this reality means to you, or how certain things are affecting other people. Some of you are having like a broader view on the world. And because your view is broadening, you may no longer relate to the views of someone in your environment. For some of you, the person that you're separating from is very, very, very traditional even. This could be somebody that, their views are based off of something very like toxic. This could be toxic masculinity, toxic femininity. Some of you, this is like I don't know. Some of you are dealing with someone that really got some distorted views. And I don't know who it is. I don't even know if this is about politics specifically on this area of the reading. This could be like someone literally in your energy, or again, it's like somebody that, this has to do with in regards to what's going on in the world. But I just get the vibe here that some of you are moving away from a situation where you feel like somebody is not in the right state of mind to be in a relationship with you, or to run what it is that you want them to run. Some of you just view a situation as being not in alignment with you. That's what I'm getting. So you're choosing another path, you're choosing another person, and you may be choosing to be loyal to someone new or someone different. Even if this does kind of separate you from what you expected to do or what you're used to doing, some of you are choosing a different path. Okay, some of you are willing to choose change, and it looks like it's going to benefit you. Yes, it's going to start up a new cycle. It may be a cycle where you get some pushback, but it looks like it's a positive cycle nonetheless. All right, so it's completely up to you. That's what I'm picking up on for my Power 4s. Power 4 self-care this week for Power 4. Power 4, you got clean your space. You could be a Virgo or a Libra. Some of you are deciding to clean your space this week. You have spend time with friends. Yeah, I feel like some of you, this person that I feel like you don't agree with, for some reason feels like an old person. I'm not saying all of you are dealing with some sort of old person, but I'm getting like, I don't know. There's somebody in your energy that could be older, less progressive, may have weirder views, something like that. Or they're just not completely sure about what the future looks like in regards to the changes that are being made. Some of you are going to choose something that's different. And that's completely up to you. Like, because clearly you could be already on one path. I don't know what your path is. You could be choosing another path. You're doing something different. But it looks like you're doing it again with gratitude and mind and a desire for peace on your end. Somebody in here again could be a Virgo, a Libra, somebody could be a Scorpio. Some of you have a Scorpio friend or family member or something about that, because I'm seeing spend time with friends. Scorpio season, we're in it, so that may be relevant for you. You could be hanging out with your friends in Scorpio season. Some of you may hang out with your friends this week, people who you align with, who you view as being connected to you. I'm also seeing 46, and that is a 10. So again, Scorpio and Libra is relevant here. And then 52, and that is take a walk. So some of you are also going for a walk this week, soaking in a bath this week. 52 is also a 7. That's Cancer and Leo. These energies may be relevant for you, Power 4. What else? Let's see for love. Somebody in here, you could be in the LGBTQ as well, or you're supportive of all races of people, backgrounds, whatever it is. This may be something that's playing as a factor in your decisions as well. Doesn't have to be. You have physical touch as a love card. It says a tender touch can mean so much. Somebody could be 47 years old, or somebody is Scorpio or Sagittarius. Some of y'all are having physical touch with someone this week, or some of y'all need to hug people, love on people physically this week. That would benefit you. Forgiveness. Wow. It says nothing is gained by holding on to disappointments. That's 29. Somebody could be 29 years old, or somebody could, yes, again, be a Scorpio or a Sag. 1111 is here. So somebody could also be born in November, or you're seeing 1111. Bottom of the deck, you have you are limitless. The number 4 is here. And that is Aries and Taurus. It says, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. You could be seeing unicorns. Unicorns could be significant for this pile. Somebody in here, you could be making amends with someone this week. But I don't know whether you're making amends with someone because you're separating from another person. Or I don't know whether you're making amends, like forgiving someone and moving forward on your own because you're just making this decision for yourself. But there's something going on like that. Okay, 5:22 on the time. Let's get you a mantra to close out your reading for my Power 4s. Power 4. Power 4, you have, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Yeah, some of you, there is something about a relationship here. So some of you guys are choosing love, or choosing a partner, or choosing a friend, or finding the people to connect with. There's somebody that you're loyal to. You're choosing to be loyal to someone this week. Yes, look, same energy with this. Every pile got this same oracle that says, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Somebody is doing what's best for them, or they're doing what's in alignment with them. They're being free. They're being themselves. And this is going to benefit you and the world. You also have, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Okay, so your outer experiences are a reflection of what you're going through on the inside. What's going on the inside? Power 4, this is how you'll know. what is affecting your reality or not. Bottom of the deck, you have, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind, about the world I see. I'm hearing this song that's like, suddenly I see this is where I want to be. Suddenly I see why the hell it means so much to me. That's what they're saying. Somebody in here, this is so funny to me. Somebody's in their own little movie. Okay, somebody is the main character this week, or you're treating yourself like the main character this week, and it's benefiting you. You're staying positive. You're doing your own thing. Good for you. Good for you, Part 4. That's all that I got. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoy this message. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Bye-bye.